Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 36 of Stationeers Venus, which originally aired live on Twitch. Okay, this song is called Impending Doom. I am not so sure I want to listen to this song. Yeah, so we could do like shelves or something, but let me move this locker now. Oops, that's not how to do that. I have a whole window back. It's just glorious. And then, as promised, I'm going to do flooring here. So what do we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 floors. I don't know if I'm going to have the plastic for it, but we'll see. Wow, it really does change the way the base feels. Can we have all 3 lockers on the same wall? Yeah, I guess that would make more sense. I almost just painted the locker red. So you're gonna make me move this one, huh? The one that I filled up? Yeah, okay. I'll move it. I'm just making sure. I was making sure that the one I'm filling right now is centered. Because if it wasn't centered, I would want to center it too. Before someone would be like, oh, can it be centered as well? And then I'd want to just shoot myself. Just KMA, right? Or, no, that's something different. Alright, apparently the Impending Doom song doesn't actually have music. I didn't hear anything. It was just low rumbling nothing noise. Which is maybe the last thing we hear. Wait, not digging down? I can't dig down any further. Venus has a very low Z level. So I'm as low as I can go. So 12 of these. Some maps allow you to dig real deep, like Ekim the Brave is playing on Europa, which allows you to go miles underground, it seems, but the basement I have here is the lowest I can go. Doesn't go any lower. There are mountains, though. If you look, you can see, well, it's hard to tell at night, but there's definitely a lot of mountains. So if you wanted to build on a mountain and then dig down, you could have. I just didn't do that way. There's the last one. So let's get all these floors put down. Oops. And then 24 plastic for the floorboards. If I have it. Oh, right, the nitrogen filter. Wait a second. I don't even... Oh, it went into the... Okay. I'm actually going to need to pull some nitro. My nitrogen got low. Okay. I'll have to remember to turn that off. Plastic. I know I'm like teasing you guys. Oh my god, I have 1 silicon short of enough plastic to do... No, wait, my math is bad. Never mind, I have enough. Do I? I needed... Yeah, no, I have enough. It's not 1-to-1. I thought I had 23.5. That'd be really funny. In typical fashion. All right, so we should be pretty close to a proper pressure test. Or like turning everything on and sipping the Venus atmosphere for heat. I like it down here. There's some pretty vicious shadows that I might want to fix, but I don't know. All in all, I like it. I could use a light here. Maybe I'll put one more light. I'll put one more light. Whoa! My lockers are in total darkness, though. What is glow? What is... Oh, the alien mushroom glows. Creepy. There's definitely, like, it from Stephen King, like, existing under there. So I think we found that the light rounds are, like, kind of better illumination. But let me turn this off before I forget that that's on. So maybe we could replace these with light rounds. See if that helps. Let's try. Yeah, they seem to have less shadow. They're sort of less directional. Yeah, that's a gentler light for sure. I mean, I think it would make sense if it was more in the center. It's all center it now, but light rounds are where it's at. I should be able to install if I had floor panels, right? Floor grates. I'll just make one and see. Yeah, Europa goes a lot lower than most of the other maps, which I appreciate. Oh, you know what? I don't even... These don't need to be like walls anymore. They could just be floor grates. That's not in the middle. So if I put one more here, it should be fine. It's pretty luminous. In fact, how does this... We'll see next tomorrow night. I don't even know if that one's necessary, given how perfect that seems to be. Was this the small light? Oh, I don't think it was the... Was it the small light? I think it was just the regular light round, but I could be wrong. We could do a little LED here for just a little added light. LEDs are lower wattage anyway. Half the watts. So the chamber somehow still has it's we're done. This is basically vacuum. So at this point, let's turn this on. Turn this on. It is warming up, so we should get our first batch of turn this on. We should get our first batch of Venus gas. And let me save. It's like one atom at 23C, yeah. Venus 11, lucky number 11. That's not music either. Very loose interpretation of music. Okay, so now we'll have my active vent pull in hot Venus air once the temperature goes above roughly 500 C. We're doing it. It's been quite a wait. I'll have my Atmo analyzer out so I can point it at stuff. Let me repower all my tools on, just in case I have to do some emergency repair. Ooh, another hydrate. That was the last of my liquid. Oh, it's almost time for me to go down. Let me just, this is enough. 99%. Oh yeah, here we go. It's coming to life. Tank temperature is hot, hot, hot. The chamber pressure is going to be very, very, very low because it takes a while for the pressure regulator, the pressure regulator to push pressure into the chamber. So it's going to climb gradually. What? It's hot, hot, hot. If this works, I can rip out that arc furnace. Yeah, absolutely. So it's 400 C. And it's only going to take the hottest of Venus gas. That way, and it is fully automatic. I don't have to do anything. It's just when this climbs above 775 Kelvin, it pulls. So it works, but I haven't actually heated it yet. The thing is, with how thin the atmosphere in the chamber is, turning on the wall heaters isn't going to do very much. You're going to see a bit of a climb past ambient. As you can see, the chamber temperature is a little hotter than the tank temperature, but they equalize very, very fast. Now the real test is when it's how much pressure I want, right? I'm only going to let this get up to a few MPa. I don't want too much pressure, because then I can manipulate the temperature more easily. Yeah, wall heaters start working at 7 kPa, so I need to wait to hit 7. Thanks, Vorg, for the Google. Zig-Higgle. But yeah, I mean, this thing is heating up on very, very, very little power, to be fair. If I take a look at my network analyzer, this system right now isn't drawing very much. It's like 700 watts. Or something like that. It's kind of hard to tell. I buried the cables. But it's, you know, it's just some monitors and pressure regulators. All right, and we're no longer pulling Atmo from outside anymore because it's cold. Well, it's not cold, but it's went below our threshold. Yeah, we're below 500 C. So once the pressure regulators push enough, oh, it's enough. Yep. See how the whole system's heating up now? Proof of concept. Proof of concept. It takes a while, especially given the thin Atmo. But if you wait long enough, the furnace, all the gas is heating up hot enough to produce whatever alloys we want. I mean, at this temperature, we're nearly past. Do you want me to do Waspaloy first? Yeah, Elias is not stuck at some stupid low temperature. True. Do you want me to do? So Waspaloy is a low temp, high pressure, which could be a little dangerous. But obviously I've already gone over my extra hour, so I mean, you know. What is this music? All right. I'm going to pause it a second and try to pull a new list. For you all. Okay, so Waspaloy is lead, silver, nickel. It's the pressure in the furnace has to be between 50 and 100 MPa. So basically between 50 and 60 because the pipes burst at 60. And no hotter than 527, which I'm sitting at right now. Basically. So if we want Waspaloy, the best way to do this would be for me to override this memory, pull in gas at a lower temperature, and start flooding my furnace to get very, very pressurized. Before I even bother with that, I need the raw, the resources or whatever, the materials. So, if I get 100 silver, 100 nickel, and 200 lead, that gives me a pretty healthy amount of Waspaloy, where I won't have to make more Waspaloy at a later date. I think, what would that give me? 400 Waspaloy? That should be enough, right? I really hope. And Glitch, by the way, thanks for the bits. You're the best. I have something really cool to show you later, Glitch. From fan art. It's of you. You know, your character in Wendigos. Father Glitch. Waspaloy is it's an advanced alloy used for advanced stuff. I know that's like a super cop out of an answer, but oh, you don't get 1-to-1? Well, okay. I'll just get what I get. I don't know how much to make, but if I needed Waspaloy sometime in the future, I could always do an external to the base advanced furnace and just use air at night and get Waspaloy using night air, no problem. So we'll do just 100 of each stack, 200 lead. The lead actually might be a little challenging for me to find. Well, all the materials seem challenging so far, but it's Venus, I'll find it. All right, so here is some lead. I got the quantity of the smaller metals, so if I did 100 of each, I get 100 Waspaloy. If I did 200 lead, 100 silver, and 100 whatever it is, what is it? Nickel? Okay, so should I double that? Or is 100 Waspaloy... Like, we're kind of venturing... Oh, whoa, that is some broken silver. We're kind of venturing in territories. I haven't messed a lot with the advanced alloys, so I don't really have a good concept of how much I need. Most of my experience in Stationeers is from years ago. So we have the lead, we have the silver, I just need the nickel. That's cobalt. I found... So nickel kind of looks like spikier copper. Or actually it looks a lot like lead too. Between copper and lead. And let me dim my lights because I'm getting a lot of glare. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. First time you've seen damaged ore? Yeah, I mean, I think what happened was I didn't have room for it, and a Venus storm did some damage to it. That's silver. I really should have poured on my beacon. I mean, I could see the base there, but... Oh, here's some nickel. Yeah, it was left out for several storms. Now on Vulcan, they might have changed it, but I remember when I was first playing Vulcan, anything left out in Noon Day gets destroyed. You can't leave anything out. So I barely need any Waspaloy is what you're saying. Like 100 should be fine. Jeez. Yeah, okay, cool. This is just a proof of concept then. Come on, nickel. Now let me make room for it. I'm gonna need more nickel later on, so I might as well mine this node. The mining glasses? Yeah, I'm psyched for that. Those mining glasses are so cool. On Venus, it will look crazy. Viper, you want me to just die? Wait, how is this? Oh. Get in. I should get a better mining tool as soon as I can, huh? Once I have the materials. I think for that I just need Constantin, which my furnace is absolutely able to make. All right, that's enough. That's enough. Now there's not much for me to do until daytime. I can start pressurizing the the chamber though. Yeah, the Mark II tool is very nice. This I know. But we'll do Waspaloy first, and then I can work my way to Constantin and Invar, and then back to the tier 2 alloys: Astraloy, Hastaloy, Inconel, and Stellite. But most of my tech right now is locked behind Invar and Constantin. So in this game, for all the newbies that don't know, there is basic elements, gold, copper, iron, that kind of stuff that is not an alloy. And then there's your tier 1 alloys, which are easier to do and can be done in a regular furnace, like this furnace out. Well, this is a bad vision of the regular furnace, but can be done in a regular furnace, not an advanced furnace. The regular furnaces are less fussy than the advanced furnaces, and that can do the tier 1 alloys, which would be Electrum, which is a mix of silver gold, Invar, a mix of iron nickel, Constantin, a mix of copper nickel, and solder, a mix of lead and iron. Solder is actually extraordinarily easy. I can make solder in just Atmo, just straight Atmo. But and then there's the tier 2 alloys, the ones that can only be made in an advanced furnace, which is Astraloy, Hastaloy, Inconel, Waspaloy, and Stellite. The larger mining drill is definitely worth picking up, yeah. So for me to start working on this, how's the lighting down here? Okay, so I probably want another light here, but maybe just a, yeah, let me get the light going, and then, well, before the light goes, oops, this is already pressurizing, yeah. Okay. It's already pressurizing, I don't need to do anything. I mean, need to make sure it doesn't overpressurize, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Light. Iron, copper. Two more would be good? Alright, we can do 2. I think a round light here. I'll need to drop power from above, but a round light here would be good. And then I'll put one more spot LED where we need it. I'll just put my mining belt away. Where does this... Figure out where that comes up. Right there. And then one under the stairs. Makes sense. I could even have the round light under the stairs. Light round, whatever it's called. Lights and sound. Oh, that is a well-lit room. It's a little dim over here. This could be another light round, I guess. Those light rounds are really, really good. I'm glad they didn't nerf them. They were good last patch, too. All right, so we're up to 15 MPA. And really, Waspaloy, it's just a waiting game. It's really just waiting for this to pressurize. Oh, that's a network analyzer. That would be a problem. Because it's the correct temperature. And we're just waiting for the pressure to get up to 50. The chamber's pressure's gone up a bunch. But I don't want to increase the temperature, because if I increase the temperature, we'll be outside of the tolerances of Waspaloy. The noonday temperature that we sip from Venus is just on the upper cusp of the temperature sensitivities for Waspaloy. So if we go any hotter, we will lose it. So for the initial test, we're just, you know, and I guess I could start melting it, right? So let me save first, just because I really hate the centrifuge. I think any veteran gamer hates the centrifuge. If I put a console with a hash chip at the furnace, you can see the alloy when it's ready. I'll do that as soon as I put the ingredients in. You'll have to talk me through that, because I've never done that before. But you mentioned that before, and that's something I want to do. So, double lead. Where's my mouse? Where's my cursor? Double lead. Waspaloy, yeah, double lead. So here's one lead. There's another lead. There's the other lead. Okay, and then silver and nickel. So I'll get 50. So here's nickel. My bin is acting real weird. And here's silver. Yeah, the bin is acting real strange. It's not going to make anything until the contents, the pressure is met. And right now, as you can see, there is really not gas to put into the furnace. So we need to sip Venus gas. Yeah, this sometimes doesn't animate. I kind of noticed that. It was acting really strange. So essentially what we need to do is just wait a bunch for this to pressurize more. And the temperature has dropped as a result of the introducing the alloys, or the materials. But we basically have sipped the tank to death. And we're just waiting for atmosphere to get hot enough to kick it back on again. So while that's going on, it'll start to grow when I get near 50. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm used to that groaning noise, don't worry. I get it a lot every time I sip Atmo. How's my Atmo tanks doing? They're good. It's a little low, but they're fine. What else? What else was it gonna do? So we have it well lit. God, it's better lit than the rest of my base. We are gonna start pulling atmosphere. You know, I could change the temperature a little bit, make it a little bit less fussy. While we now let's get the hot gas. I think 1 or 2 more days of hot gas and we'll be there. Burrow, you're mentioning the hash. So for that, I would need a console, correct? So this only works on Venus? No, it would work on any planet. It would work a little bit easier on the not the moon or space because of not input gas. But with these heaters, you could heat up any gas that you introduce it. Because all you have to do is turn on the wall heaters and it starts to get hotter and hotter, as you can see. But I don't want to get it too hot because then we'll screw up the Waspaloy. Because this will pass the Waspaloy's temperature tolerance, but then I can just push in some cold gas if I need to. So console, hashboard. Okay, so let's get the console first. Okay, console. Where's my gold? It's right here. Can it get to 3000 C? No, but like nothing can. And I would be reading the data from the data port of the furnace, right? Hashboard data disk. Hash display. Glass, obviously. A few more heavy cables because I think I'm out. Glass. All right, we're up at the 30 range. That's we're past Hastaloy, and we're approaching Astroloy. So very, very much pressure, big bang if bad. Let's get one more heavy cable. And where's my music go? I'm gonna make a few heavy cables. And I have the data disc on me. Yeah, I do. Yeah, Stellet is 1500 C. Nothing really survives past 2000. 2000 is like when everything starts to break. In the game. Like a lot of things in this game have a like upper limit of around 2000 or so. And then it gets real angry. So if you want temperatures that high, you're gonna need to turn towards combustion furnaces at that point, because gas furnaces just die at that range. All right, let's crowbar, so I can actually grab data from the furnace. A data disk. And we'll call this the hash monitor. Neat. All right, it is at 35 almost. This is astroloy pressures, not temperatures, of course. Hey, Crimson, welcome home. Kick back, have a beer. And it's at good. You'll see what the hash is for once we get this up to pressure. I'm gonna get myself a little something to drink though. I'll put Yoda on. We're gonna run out of air to put into this thing, and we're gonna require one more day-night cycle. Dude, eat it. Eat it. Come on, man. It's tasty, I promise. Daddy does it. Oh my god. You little fussy rat. You want to see him bothered? Yoda's shaking his head. I'm trying to feed him a cashew, but he's absolutely refusing. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yes! Yes! He's doing it. He loves it. Oh no. And I'm drinking my space drink. Yep. Drinking my can of invisibility here. It should be Guinness, but I ran out of Guinness a long time ago. I haven't had Guinness in the house for like ages now. It's embarrassing. Especially on St. Paddy's Day, right? Ghost drinks are the best drinks. Absolutely. Ghost drink. I honestly should buy myself like a green, a chroma key colored thermos or something. Little watermelon ghost, yeah. That's exactly what it is. Well, this behemoth is doing exactly what I wanted it to do. The pressure is climbing towards 100, which is perfect. There's no more gas to feed into the tank, but the tank has climbed to 36 MPa. How do I stop it from going boom? I just I turn off the intake. So the top, the advanced furnace has a built-in volume pumps. So if I don't want it to go boom, I could either literally just turn it off, or turn off the input, or save scum. Yeah, or save scum. You know what? Let's make a little bit more waspaloy, because I know that the pressure in that furnace is not gonna, well, the pressure's not gonna go anywhere while I'm away, but just in case, I will turn off input and just put the new gas into the tanks. Wow, we drained the tank. My storage tank has nothing in it. All right, so let's get a little bit more lead, nickel, and why do I keep forgetting? Lead, nickel, and silver. And I'll turn on the beacon this time, and in fact turn on my tracker. So if storm, because I have a very bad track record with these storms. If storm, I can track quickly. In fact, I'll even hold my analyzer in. in my hand. Alright, there we go. Beacon's on. And we have, yeah, we have a bunch of nickel on us right now. And I think I put a bunch of silver away. At least 2 silver I know for sure I put away because it was broken. Or damaged. Stupid Venus storms. I called Yoda a rat, so he got sad. Yeah. He's a bit of a rat. He's an adorable little rat. Rat's not a... He's mousy. How's that? That's fair. It's cobalt. Alright, let's start flying. God, I messed up this mountain. Coal, copper, iron, gold. Coal. Silver. I think it's just the 2. Nope, I was wrong. So we need 50 silver, 100 lead, and this is so that we don't have to do this waspaloy ever again, because the waspaloy is particularly strange compared to everything else, because it does require such cold gas, where everything else is a difference of... Everything else is reasonably temperatured gas. Waspaloy is just strange. So, oh, hello. There's lead. But yeah, I do think if you wanted repeatability or whatever, and you were making a large batches of waspaloy or whatever, you could always put... I passed nickel. I'll have to go back. You could always put an advanced furnace outside on most planets and just use the planetary gases. Waspaloy isn't hard to make, it just requires a lot of pressure. Under pressure. Darn it. I think this lead node is pretty much gone. Alright, so I passed nickel, you say? Right here. Well, I only need 50 nickel, so I'm going to be at 50, like, immediately. There, I'm already at 50. The full lyrics. Yeah, I don't want to sing too much of it, because Twitch, because licensing. I know I'm going to need nickel for other things, so it doesn't hurt to get it, I suppose. Yo, do you want more? I called you a rat, I'm sorry. Here you go. So do you think I'm going to be able to get waspaloy tomorrow? I hope so. I worked pretty hard. I worked for 6.5 hours to get it. 7 hours almost. Still need lead and silver? That sounds like some Wild West themed. Maybe I should call my Wild West themed RimWorld series that is coming up lead and silver. I think you're onto something there. $14 hours if I count the first run. Yeah, don't remind me. That's salt in the wounds. Deep, deep salt in deep, deep wounds. Good morning, Cruzio. All right, let's try to find the lead and the silver. I could always do a half batch. I have enough silver for a half batch. Here's lead. Let's put the nickel away. So I need ideally 200 lead or 100 lead, 2 stacks of lead, I should say, and 1 stack of silver and 1 stack of nickel for a big old batch. Lead and silver is a good name. You know, the series is actually, well, I don't want to spoil anything or tease much, but given what the series is going to be about, it needs a different name than that. It's a good name for like a Wild West theme, something or another, but not the one I'm doing. Ooh, we found ice. Man, normally I find so much silver. Every time, oh, here's more nickel. Every time I try to find, wow, more nickel over here. Every time I try to find gold, I find silver instead, because it's shiny like gold is. We'll find it. Alright, I'm only 100 meters away from the base. That's not bad. Here's more lead. I needed lead, right? Yeah, we're definitely gonna get the lead required. Get the bag in the Wargly. Like the title. It's catchy. Alright. I've got enough lead, so let me focus on the silver. Gold and gold. Also, I'm doing this somewhat smoothly, but like, let it be known that like colliding into stuff at high speeds like I'm moving at gets you killed real quick. Like, if, you know, so if you're new, don't jetpack at high speeds. Just don't. Until you have pretty good control. Because I haven't even hit anything yet. This is like, chopper piloting or whatever. I say that as I'm gonna probably collide, careening into something. Alright, we're pretty far from the beacon. Where is the silver? Well, once the sun comes up, I'll be able to find the silver really easy. I'm gonna regret not getting the cobalt. Oh, there it is. Bye-bye, retinas. Dipped under the horizon. Yeah, now that I need silver, all I find is gold. And the inverse will be true once I'm looking for gold. Oh man, that actually hurts. Yo, son, where's your dimmer switch? My high school friends, whenever it was really bright out, we'd call it way too loud. It's too loud out. Well, this is definitely a one and done node. There's no way that that's going anywhere. In fact, I'm chunk load bugged right now. So I can't even deform terrain. But I don't need a deformed terrain to find my silver. I'm even finding uranium. I didn't install a dimmer, that's true. Well, no, that's not even true. I could tab out and change my gamma, but it wouldn't change it for you guys. So if I suffer, you suffer. I think that's fair. I see some shinies. Gotta feel like Gollum. I see shinies. Too bad we don't have Artie Marty here. He does a perfect impression. I'm not entirely convinced he's not Andy Serkis himself. Alright, so now we've got everything. I'm gonna mine a little extra because I'm pissed about not finding it. Because look at this field of silver. Turn the fire down. Yeah, I've definitely been in near some bonfires where I'm like, turn the bonfire down. Next step is probably auto mining. The next step will actually be up to you guys. Totally crowdsourced. This project took a while because of its complexity, but any future projects is going to be crowdsourced. It's going to be channel point submitted, and then once I have like 5 projects submitted, we'll just vote on what gets done. Well, for whatever reason, the game decided not to send me a storm at night. Which is very kind. It's not quite the temperature where we'd be sipping Atmo yet. Still too cold. But let's get this new, the new resources fed. You want some more? You like it now, huh? Yeah, man. I wasn't trying to poison you. Hey, if you want a stream of me making pizza, I'll make pizza. Oh god, I never turned off my beacon, did I? Oh well. Too late now, I'm already inside. Oh, I did? Well, that's what I get for getting, like, maybe less than 5 hours of sleep last night and then staying up this late. Alright, so we should be sipping Atmo now. Right now. I really did turn off the beacon. Man. I should save, yeah. Absolutely. Venus 13. I like how I didn't even go up to 13, like I'm superstitious or something. I start rotating back to 1. He's staring at me, I know. He's not getting any more. In fact, I even have my, how embarrassing, I have my my Yoda cam up so that it cuts off his head. Alright, so let's turn on the intakes. Again, get that up to 50. And let's put in the right reagents. So for Waspaloy, it is 2 stacks of lead. So here's 1 stack. And it went in. The second stack. One stack of silver, 1 stack of nickel. So here's the nickel. And here's the silver. The silver's still in the hopper. There it goes. All right. All these other minerals get put away for later. I'll need them. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Nope. Stop it! Stupid locker. Kept slamming on my face. All these others I'm gonna need for other stuff, I'm sure. Well, at some point. That's why I had the extra lockers, because I knew I was gonna need them. Alright, so there is the proper amount for 100 Waspaloy. We are entering the critical chamber pressures. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's my tracker. And once the hash tells me I can make it, I can make it. Hello, Wasp Vampire. Welcome, buddy. Always a pleasure to have you here. So... we're... oh, that's a terrible song. We're entering the bomb zone now. This furnace here is just like a giant pressure bomb. I love it. If I well, it's too bad this transformer is so loud, because you would hear some epic groaning. Some Matt groaning going on. There it is. So this is the hash editor. Once I enter Waspaloy ingredient time, it will display Waspaloy. That's the whole purpose of the hash monitor. So you can kind of see when you pull a mold what you get. We did it. We did it with negative 115 minutes to spare. We did it. We did it. And here it is. Waspaloy. Alright, at this point, I definitely want to take the pressure out of the furnace and put it back in the tank. But not all of it. Because... well, because I don't know. Alright, Waspaloy, you get put away. Very fancy, very hard to make, but we did it. But we did it. I need Constantin and Invar. But for that, I would need a higher temperature. Are we sucking Atmo? No, we're not even sucking Atmo. Power on. So, as you can see here, it will take a while, but we can raise the temperature of our furnace. Well, here's the actual temperature of the furnace. So we can raise the temperature of the furnace by cycling in. I have to open up the input and output, but by cycling in hotter air, and this will, given time, get warm enough for Constantin and Invar. Can we see what the glasses take? Sure. I guess I'll walk away with the heaters on, but I don't see that that would be a problem. And I would also say at this point, I don't need that. I don't need to pull in new gas. If I have enough gas to make waspaloy, I have enough gas to make everything. Because waspaloy requires the highest pressure. Actually, the glasses would be on the mod. It would be, I'd need to first do the tool printer mod, wouldn't I? So that would be Constantin. So, oh. We're blowing stuff up. Why? Is it blowing up? The chamber... Yeah, good thing I saved. The pressure in there is not very high. Let's ignore it. I saved. So let's see where this takes us. It's like the plastic on the windows. Where'd my audio go? Yeah, the floor is melted. The floor is lava. And also the inside wall, too. As you can see. The inside wall has melted away. I don't know why this... It's not true up there. I guess it's just locally hotter here. That's probably why. Whoa! What the hell? I just had like a hard backdraft. Yeah, I think it was the temperature. When I originally prototyped this, my heaters were on a back wall away from plastics and glass. And I think it was just the temperature of the plastics and glass that was a problem. So now, as you can see, our advanced furnace has gone up, what, 30 degrees Celsius? If I kept the chamber below 50, I could do that. It would not be a problem. Oops. Pressure regulator, 45. Back pressure, 46. And as you can see, my pressure is dropping. Oh, I get ghost pressure spikes for the newest version? Oh, joy. Ghost pressure, babies. I'm going a little bit overtime, though. I see that. But yeah, I mean, what is Constantin? Constantin is at, it's copper nickel mix at 727. And then all of the advanced haste alloy maxes out at 727. So you probably want to do haste alloy before Constantin, to be honest. But temperatures come down pretty easily. But yeah, we're going to have to pick this up next time, because I do want to end top of the hour. And I'll probably revert the sort of explosion-y things that happened. Although, the debris is gone. So maybe I won't. Maybe I'm okay with this. Let me save again. Because, I mean, without making a... I can't really get in there, right? So yeah, we can just continue next time. But yeah, that's the sort of concept, and a proof of concept, and it worked, and we made Waspaloy, and at the current temperature it's at, I could make Astral or Inconel pretty easily too. We're right in the... We're not the right pressures, but we're at the right temperatures for Inconel. In fact, yeah. Inconel is a very narrow pressure. Oh, I really want to make like Inconel right now, but all right. Hands off. Let's back up. I'll be at this forever. Turn the power off. Thank you for watching episode 36 of Stationeers Venus, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com has all the information you need. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, everybody.